Hi guys, how are you doing? Hope you're well. So today I want to come and film my initial thoughts on the Fenty Beauty range by Rihanna, which recently relaunched. I think it launched on Friday the 8th of September. In the UK it's found in Harvey Nichols, and I love the fact that it launched everywhere, like it launched globally at the same time, so I thought that was really cool. Yeah, so I thought I would come and do just my initial thoughts on the actual range, and then I am also going to film, once I finish filming this, going to take it off and film a proper foundation Friday for you. So you're going to see this, obviously the initial thoughts today, which is Wednesday for you, and the foundation Friday. I'm going to wear the foundation and primer all day and do a check-in at the end of the day, so you can kind of see how it's worn for me. Apologies, I feel so ill right now. I'm like stuffed up, and yeah, it's just not been good a couple of days. I just feel so ill. I didn't actually go into Harvey Nichols, so I ordered everything online. And yeah, that was kind of, I mean, I would say if you can get to the store, definitely get to the store, because obviously you need to get matched for the foundation. So yeah, definitely go in the store. But apologies for the light, the sun keeps going in and out. I ordered everything, it all came in like this. The foundation and highlighter were actually given to me for review by one of the blogs that I write for. So they bought it and they wanted me to review it for them. So I'm just going to put that out there, and it's called Brown Beauty Talk. So it should be up hopefully next week, my review on Brown Beauty Talk for the foundation and the highlighter Trophy Wife. But everything else I bought myself, and yeah. So I thought I'd be honest with you about that. But I still am going to do a foundation Friday, because I did ask them if I can, and they said yes, that's fine. I did pick up the primer, the soft matte primer. Initially I wasn't so sure if I wanted it, because I didn't know if it was a mattifying primer, but it says it's a soft matte primer. So smooth pore diffusing finish, extended makeup wear as well. So yeah, we'll see how well that works. And again, like I said, I'm going to test it out properly in my foundation Friday video. I also picked up this for myself. This is the trio, what is it called? The Match Sticks Trio. Conceal, contour and highlight trios, and that's the one there. I think I picked up the darkest one, which is Deep 400, but it comes like that, and I'll show you them once I actually start using them. But I love the fact that these are magnetic, guys. Like, you see that? It's like they're magnetic. So yeah, I will definitely be using these today, so I'll show you those in a moment. And I also picked up for myself the Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo, and I got the one that says Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. Wait, Moscow, why did I say Moscow? Moscow Mule. Yeah, and I think this was the darkest one they did. I love the packaging of this. If you look closely, it's a white packaging, but it's got like, you can't see it, but it's got like slight pink shimmer in it as well, so that's quite cool. And then it's got a mirror on the inside. So those are everything I picked up personally for myself. And then the other two things that I got from Brown Beauty Talk to review for them is the Trophy Wife. When I saw this initially, I was just like, wow, this is crazy. So that's Trophy Wife there. And this is the foundation. Now the foundation that I picked was $4.40, because I had seen a few reviews that people had already done. Though people were getting out reviews so quick, literally. This is the foundation that I got. So I did check some people's reviews online, but I did also go onto the website as well and look at the different matches and a description. So yeah, $4.40 seemed to be the one that would match me better than the others. Initially I thought I would be $4.50, but then I saw it on someone and it looked really deep on them, so like too deep for me, so I picked up $4.40, and I believe $4.90 is the darkest. So yeah, they go quite dark in this range, which I think is amazing. And she released 40 foundations, guys. I'm sure you all know this already, but for a first time release, I think that that's quite good, to be honest. 40 foundations is quite a decent first time launch, and I still see people complaining. It's like, why are you complaining? I don't understand. Like give her credit where credit's due, you know? Like, so that's everything. So let's get into it, because I've talked for quite a lot and my throat is hurting me. So I'm gonna get into it now. We're gonna start off with the primer. I think the primer is like 20 something pounds, like 21 pounds or 26 pounds, cannot remember, but that's the primer there. It comes in like a glass bottle. This is the Soft Matte Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. So it comes with a pump. You get 32 mils as well in this, which I think is quite good because you normally get like 30 mils, 1 fluid ounce in a typical primer. That's what the primer looks like. It comes out like a slight pink tone. Feels like a moisturizer. Just gonna put it on all over. Definitely feels a bit more like a moisturizer than anything else. I feel like it's left me a slight cast, like a slight white cast. I'm not too sure yet. Not anything terrible, but just a slight white cast it's left on my face. It doesn't feel matte in the sense of like too dry, but it definitely has dried down, if that makes sense. Like it's not drying. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the foundation and go in with that. Now I know she had a sponge as well, but I didn't pick up the sponge. I'm just gonna use, oh, she had some brushes as well and I didn't get the brushes. I didn't get a lot of stuff. It was like I just didn't have the money, let's be honest, to spend on that. I'm getting married, guys. I need to be good and to really select what I want to buy. I've just taken 3 pumps initially, and it's quite runny as well, and that's it on me. Everyone I've seen that uses the product, I always see it always looks really orange on them, and then when they start blending out, it literally like blends in so nicely. So hopefully that happens to me. But that's the foundation on. It's the first time I'm wearing it, guys. Can you see that? It's just blended in really nicely on me. Well, I think it has anyway. It didn't spread that much, but it's definitely matte. So that's half of my face done with the foundation. I've still got a little bit on the back of my hand. It's definitely got more of a medium coverage. But let's go on the other side. Probably going to take some more. So that was 3 pumps and it didn't really cover as much as I wanted it to. So I'm just going to go in again. I've done 2.5 pumps this time. So that's 2.5. I'm going to go back in again. I really, really like the shade match. And I matched myself, guys. I think I did quite well. For matching myself online, I think I did a good job, if I do say so myself. I think in my Foundation Friday video, I'm going to work more on the actual foundation and look at building it up and doing more coverage, etc. But for now, I'm just going to leave it as it is so we can look at the other stuff that we've got. So I've done my brows, I've let the foundation set, and actually guys, this foundation literally is set and it doesn't even feel like, it feels so matte on my face. Like I feel like I could actually get away with not wearing any powder with this. I've heard people say it does oxidize as well quite quickly. I don't know, what do you guys think? So now we're gonna go into the trio sticks, match sticks, whatever you want to call them, that I picked up. So as I said, this is the deep shade that I got. So the first thing I want to try from this is I want to go in with the concealer. Let's do the concealer first. So the concealer shade that I've got is called Suede. This is what Suede looks like. I think this would work really nicely on me as a concealer. So let's go in. It's quite thick. I heard people say it's quite drying as well. Oh my gosh, it does feel quite drying. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, this is quite a thick concealer. I'm looking a bit scary now. Oh my gosh. I think I might have used a bit much. But we're gonna try and blend this out. I think it's either the colour of this that I don't like or the coverage. Like, it doesn't give you much coverage, that's what I'll say. If you're looking for a concealer that's going to give you proper full coverage, this stick isn't really going to do that. This is more of a highlighting concealer or highlighting stick as opposed to concealer in my view. I think the colour is a bit too yellow for me. But then again, I could have just probably put on a bit too much. It feels quite dry. I don't think I like the actual look of the actual concealer because it's quite thick, but then it blends out quite nice, but then it blends out quite thin, so I'm not too sure on it. Anyway, let's go in with this. This is Espresso. Now, Espresso is the contour shade in this. So that's that. And I think this is the darkest contour that they did. So it's quite a deep shade. So let's go into there and see how well we can work with this. So I'm not really a cream contour person either. So can you see that? It's quite dark.
It's quite a warm tone. I think you're not actually going to see it above my bangs, but it's fine.
Then I'm going to blend it out and see how well it blends. I heard it's a bit difficult to blend. Actually, it's not too bad to blend. That blended out quite nicely. But it definitely left like that harsh contour. Well, that's me all contoured and blended. What do you guys think? I don't know. It looks alright. I'm gonna set my face because I really think I need to now. So I'm gonna go in with just my Laura Mercier powder, and because everything is so bright and I always do this anyway, I'm just gonna go in and set everywhere with the same colour powder just to tone down everything. That's what I've been doing recently and I've been really liking that. So that was the contour and concealer highlight. Now we're going to go in with the highlighter itself. Now I know I've just put powder on, but yeah, that was a big mistake. This is the highlighter called Cinnamon, and I'm just going to place cinnamon just above my cheekbone and see what it looks like. But that's cinnamon then. It's like a pink kind of tone, like pinkish gold tone. It's really nice. I like it. I'll be using this more in another like get ready with me type of video. Remember, I've got 2 powder highlights to test. Now the first one I want to go into is the one that everyone seems to be talking about, and it is the Trophy Wife one, as you can see. So I've seen so many people go into it and then do that whole like kind of look with it, but yeah, I don't know about that. So we're just gonna go in with my normal highlighter brush. Okay, so I've just literally picked up a little bit on there. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on top here. Whoa, okay, you literally cannot go light-handed with this because no matter what you do, it always, oh my gosh, that is so pigmented. Whoa. I'm not sure if you guys can see or not, but it looks really nice far away. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is not to my taste. It looks nice far away when you can't see it closely. Even head on, it doesn't give me like too much of a contrast. but when you actually look at it in the mirror, you can see the individual glitter specks of it, which I am just not a fan of at all. I don't really like highlighters like this. So I love the intensity of it though, but the fact it's just a very glittery highlight. Like this literally is laying glitter on you. I think this would be really nice as an eyeshadow or an inner corner highlight or something like that. But as for me personally, as a highlighter, I'm not too sure. Right, let's try the next one. So this is the Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule highlighter. So you've got two shades here. You've got one that isn't as shimmery as the other. So this is Ginger Binge, I think. Ginger Binge is the one that isn't the most shimmery. So let me swatch them both for you. Okay, Ginger Binge just looks like it's like a satin kind of finish. It just looks, oh, that's really nice. It doesn't look like it'll be too intense. And then this is, what's that, Moscow Mule. And that's that. Moscow Mule is definitely the more intense highlight. So you can see the two there. So I'm going to start off with Ginger Binge, the one that's like not the most shimmery one. This could probably be used as a blusher. So I've put it as a blusher and it looks really nice. It gives you a subtle sheen, but nothing too crazy. I like it, it's quite natural. Let's go in with the Moscow Mule shade, the glittery side, or the more shimmery side. And that's that on the brush, tap it off a bit. Oh yeah, that is definitely more of a highlight. So this on this side is Trophy Wife, and on this side is Moscow Mule and Ginger Binge. I definitely prefer this side, I'll be honest, because that's more of a wearable one. But this one is really pretty as well. It's very, very glittery. The highlighter for the Kilowatt highlighter in the Duo pan isn't as glittery as this one from Trophy Wife. So, I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what you think. I'm going to put on this shade here as an eyeshadow. I'm just going to use my fingers just to see if it works. It's a nice eyeshadow. It does work as an eyeshadow. It's really nice actually. It's like a natural kind of colour. Let's see if the Trophy Wife would look really good as an inner corner highlight as well. So just take a little bit on the brush, tap it off. Oh, that looks really, really nice as an inner corner highlight. I look so weird right now. Got like one highlighted cheek and the other highlighted cheek. Things are looking cray. So that's it, guys. Obviously this isn't me trying to do a proper look with this. I'm not trying to do that at all. This is just literally me playing around with the product, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work, and giving you my initial first thoughts on it. I am going to be testing out the primer and the foundation, as I said, in a Foundation Friday video. So I'm actually going to now take this all off and start again and refilm, because I've got a few other videos that I want to film, testing other things as well, but I want to get my base done properly. So this is all coming off. But so I'll give you my final thoughts on the primer and the foundation in the Friday video. In terms of the trio sticks, I like the concept of it. I really like the highlighter from the trio sticks. I think that was a really good one. I think it's the shade Cinnamon. I thought that was really good because it looked like a very natural highlighter. It didn't feel like a cream, so I didn't feel like I needed to set it or anything. Also, I liked Espresso, the contour shade. I thought it blended out quite nicely for me. I probably put on a bit too much of it because, I mean, I'm not used to having like really deep contour, and I don't really do cream contour that much, but I thought it did blend out quite nicely. I did see some people say they struggled with blending with it, but for me personally it worked quite well. In terms of the suede concealer, I think that's the only thing, the suede stick, that's the only thing I really didn't like in the trio sticks. it just didn't work for me as I thought it would. I like more coverage under my eyes. I don't think it's just for concealing, but I think it's more of a brightening highlight, like a brightener as opposed to a concealer, or more like a highlighter as opposed to a concealer itself. So I think if I was to use this again, I would probably conceal and then go on top of my concealer with this. The Kilowatt highlighters, I think that's what they're called. I do like them. I think they're like super intense, as you can see. They're very, very beautiful shades, as you can see. Like, I think they're really stunning shades. However, this side is the one that's got trophy wife on it, and as I said before, I just think it looks a bit too glittery for my personal liking. That's it swatched there. It is a beautiful gold shade. It's like a goldish green shade. Like it looks like it's got that slight green undertone to it. It just looks a bit too glittery for my own taste. But I guess if you like that kind of finish of highlighter, then you're going to really, really like this. But as an inner corner highlight, as an eyeshadow, I think this would work beautifully. So, and then the other duo highlighters, I really like these. Although what I've noticed is when I actually went in with my finger on the less shimmery side, it looks like it's developing, forming some form of hard pan. So I'm not sure as to how long this will last. So I really hope it doesn't develop hard pan, because that would not be good. But it seems to be okay. I've just like gone in with a brush with that as well. Seems to work fine. Definitely use this as a blusher shade for me. And then the shimmery side gave me a really nice like natural highlighter as well on my skin tone. So you can see it's not as garish, but both highlighters look really, really nice, to be honest. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think. I was literally just going in and just showing you what the products, how the products worked on me. But yeah, let me know if you tried it out. What do you guys think? Are you planning on picking anything up? Again, definitely stay tuned, because on Friday I will have my full review, proper review of the foundation and the primer. I probably will end up doing a blog post on these trio sticks, so when that's live I will let you know, and I'll do a blog post on the highlighter as well. I'm also doing a blog post for Brown Beauty Talk on the foundation and the trophy wife highlighter, so I'll link all of those when they're live down below. Definitely make sure you are subscribed to my channel, and definitely comment down below as well if you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, because I would really love you to do so, and please share my video, because again, I would love you to do so. Oh, and I am also doing a giveaway. I will link the giveaway video down below. If you want to enter the giveaway, then definitely check it out. I've got something really cool from Colourpop to give away, so definitely check out the giveaway video. It closes on the 29th of September, which is a Friday. And yeah, so I thought I'd mention that to you guys. Okay guys, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video on Friday. Take care, see you soon, bye.